Hey Saggies, it's Sunny Orvi, and I'm here to do your little reading just to see what's going on with the energy. Hopefully it makes sense to you whenever it's time for it to make sense to you. I do not know how long this video is going to be, but when I connected with you guys' energy, the song by Lion King, Deception, Disgrace, popped in my head. So maybe some of you guys, there's a possibility of you dealing with some deception and or disgrace, or someone is feeling this way about you. I am picking up that some of you guys, you are paying attention to a particular goal that you want to happen. Maybe some of you, you've been working on this goal for a past year, maybe for some of you 7, or maybe, you know, maybe a month. But regardless of when you started this goal, I'm seeing how it's not where you want it to be. Like, you want it to be perfect, and you know, I'm seeing how once again it's like you're idolizing it, and the angels are saying don't worry, come back to it another day, because you may be ignoring the other possibilities that's going to help you to grow and expand within your life journey, and or help you obtain satisfaction with the goal that you want to have, or the goal that you want to complete, excuse me. I am seeing that some of you guys, you're thinking about going back to school, or you're learning something. I do see that this is a good time for you, but I don't know if this is a good time for my young Saggies, or like if you need to be youthful, or like you know how like kids, they don't worry about nothing, they ain't got no bills, and it's just like, you know, we forget about like just how worry free some of our childhoods were. And the message right now is like the angels just want you to like just don't worry, like be happy and live another day. Understand that like you have to live life, you know, as if you're going to live tomorrow. Like celebrate happiness, celebrate new life. So that's going to be very, very important for many of you guys during this time. I'm also seeing that some of you guys, you are going through a new beginning, whether it's a new relationship, it's a new birth. Once again, it's a new goal. I keep picking up on new energy, whether you want it or it's going to come. But once I keep picking up like this idolizing something, putting something up on a pedestal. Maybe for some of you, you need, these are general reading time, okay? And if it resonates with you, hold it dear to your heart. If not, listen for something else. But some of you guys, maybe you need to idolize particular goals and like get back on track when it comes to doing what needs to be done in order for it to, you know, be fruitful. But once again, like you are going to have to be open to the opportunities that come with trying to reach for this goal. And for some of you, you know, maybe you're focusing on something that's just not making you happy. You know, whether you need to stop working on it altogether or just take a break from it and like understand your strategies. Come to it with a different mindset whenever it's meant for you to come back to it. Or maybe some of you guys, you need to idolize your body. You need to idolize your mind, okay? Put your pussy up on a pedestal, put your dick on a pedestal, and like don't let everybody get it, okay? Or for some of you, maybe you are finding a lover who is worshiping you, like you are a god or a goddess. Or maybe that's what you want, okay? I keep picking up on like the porn where it's like the white girls idolize BBC. So maybe some of y'all, you're into that. Maybe it happens. But yeah, I see where some of you guys, you just want someone to really respect you, okay? Once again, there's beauty around you. There's new things for you to learn. But you're going to have to just really come to it without any worry. Like, even if it's too much, like don't worry. Really change your mindset. That's what's showing up as well. Many of you guys, you're you're coming into a situation with an abused heart, or like just lack of confidence, lack of reinsurance is what I'm hearing as well. I am seeing how many of you guys, you're focused on your money during this time. I am seeing that if you are dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you feel like you're going in circles with this person, or it's like this person comes back into your life periodically. Like they come during a particular retrograde, they come every 4 months, every 4 weeks, every April, but whatever the case may be. And it's, or maybe this person is always on your mind, and vice versa. I am seeing how there is unfinished business between you and this person. There was a uniqueness with this earth sign person, or this earth sign person found you very unique and captivating, but it had to come to an end. Other forces stopped this situation for a reason. It was, I keep picking up begging, rather. You was begging this earth sign person for affection, for attention, for a proposal, for just a legit reasoning for wanting to be with you, or vice versa. Okay, for some of you, if you are dealing, if you have earth sign within your chart, there's a possibility of you having issues with your money right now. Okay, because it's like you're thinking emotionally instead of logically. You're letting things get to you. You're letting stress overcome you, and you may find yourself just letting opportunities pass you by. You know, you may be sulking, you may be wanting to stay in bed, or you know, maybe you're just afraid of going into new adventures. Yeah, many of y'all, you're just letting things pass you by. If you're dealing with a Scorpio during this time, I am seeing how some of you guys, you may get pregnant by a Scorpio, or vice versa, honey. Okay, I'm seeing how this Scorpio person, there seems to be an interesting vibe to this person, but the angels are saying this person comes with lesson. And for some of you, they come with tragedy. However, they will emerge a new beginning for you. And if you have Scorpio within your chart, then there's a possibility of you wanting to travel, you wanting to meet new people. Maybe you want to get your boobs done, or you have issues with your breasts, whether they're hurting or you know, have lumps in your breasts. But I'm seeing how you guys have to put an end to an emotional habit that you're doing. Like when things get tough, maybe you run away, or maybe you question yourself. So there's something like you need to be mindful of your sight, how you are perceiving things during this time. And it brings you back to when I said like how children are, like, you know, children are happy. Like even if circumstances may be kind of weird in their home, like generally children are happy, in some cases, y'all. But yeah, children, they're sweet, they're little angels, and they don't know any better. Like babies come into this world very innocent, just very pure, and it's what they see, it's what they hear. And I just feel like you guys need to be mindful of those first senses, so like seeing and hearing things. Rather, these senses are going to be very strong during this time, whether you're going to have clear visions, or maybe for some of you, you're going to be able to hear spirits, or whatever the case may be, or it's just some things that you need to see and or hear during this time that's going to help you move forward within life. Okay, But once again, don't let opportunities pass you by. I see this happening. I do. It's like the angels, they don't want you to stay in one place anymore. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to be spontaneous. Once again, it's time for you to understand a particular goal that you're trying to obtain and make sure that your actions are a positive influence for you to have success with this goal. But it's forces stopping you. Something doesn't want you to be happy. Whether you have evil eye or you have karma, past life karma can cause these blockages. Or you're being your own demise to a particular degree, or just the retrograde stuff. But I feel for some of you, 40% of it is the retrograde for some, depending upon the alignment in your chart. But 60%, 60 to 80% of you, I feel that it's more karma, it's more backlash, it's more of a cycle that you're going through that needs to come to an end. So handle things differently. Okay, it's time for you to get out of that cycle. I keep picking up on a hamster wheel, or being in the loop, but you not belonging in the loop anymore. Maybe you're changing your friends during this time. That song by Future, keep the squares at your circle, that's popping up really strong. Random, some of y'all may be craving breakfast foods during this time. If you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I feel like this person may be leaving your life, and watching them walk away, it's like, damn, really, you gonna leave me here with all this shit? Like, how could you do this to me? Or like this person, they're always busy, so, but you feel like they're making up excuses as to why they're busy. If you have air sign within your chart, there's a possibility of you being kind of reckless and not really caring about how other people feel. Okay. For some of you, I keep picking up on a Capricorn influence. Rather it's Saturn weighing heavily on many of you, and it's causing for you to understand that, honey, time is just taking a sweet old time, and you're trying to figure out when the hell things gonna work for you. Or your career is on the line. You're trying to figure out what needs to be done with your career. I keep picking up for some of you radio hosting. I keep picking up on radio. Some of you guys, you need a new blender during this time. I know that's kind of crazy. Or maybe you need to get a blender. Okay. I am seeing that some of you guys, you're having issues with your digestive system. I'm spitting, child. Anyway, maybe you need to spit it out. You need to get some things out and just let it be what it is. You need to get some things out of your system. Make sure you are not holding on to a toxic relationship. Or once again, some of you guys, you need to be mindful of the toxicity within yourself. This year is what I heard. This year requires for you to be very truthful with everything. Okay? Stop looking for people to save you when you aren't saving yourself. And you can take that how you want to. You guys will get back on track. You will have what you want in regards to your career. The angels were saying 2 years. For some of you, 2 years, there's going to be a complete change with your scenery when it comes to career. Rather, like, you're seeing your career differently. Maybe you have a totally different career, or you're in a different workspace. I keep picking up like your vision, or just your surroundings when it comes to career is different. Don't let anyone control you. I find it really interesting that you are starting this reading with a page. You're transforming into a knight, and then you're ending with the king. But honey, it's levels to things. The cards are saying that you guys are going to have to be mindful of, it seems like so far the other signs that I did today has been getting this, like, be mindful of where you're going. But I'm seeing here with you that it's, even though for some of you it's like you try to move forward, you get stopped. And you have to understand, like, just what you're doing. What is it that you're doing that's not really meshing with your ideal self, with your ideal goal? Like, something needs to change. Once again, there's a particular pattern that you're doing. Whether you're thinking the worst, you are in the wrong situation, you're with the wrong people. Maybe you're being underhanded with something, but there's something deceitful that you're doing or that you are around that needs to change. And I'm seeing how you don't want to believe it, or you don't really know what to do or how to change it. But the angels are saying something is going to happen that's going to cause for you to really see what the fuck it is, and like you can't hide it anymore. Because I'm seeing like kind of like the Tower card, where like just lightning strikes and it's like this shit just breaks. I'm seeing this happening. So even if you try to move forward, just know that something is going to burst. Something isn't going to be able to, you aren't going to be able to build on a particular foundation because it's not right. Hopefully this is making sense. And your divine guide and angels are going to tell you, or show you for that matter, that they're knocking the shit down within the next 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, and for some of you possibly next May, okay, or around the 5th of a particular month. And you are going to have to sit and think about why this happened, why something that you worked for so long, or whatever it is, why was it broken? Why was it taken away from you, per se? And you after you ask this, you're going to see all the negativities that has been going on with this particular situation, whether it was happening behind your back or just in your face and you just wasn't paying attention to it. And you're going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to allow for your ego to just kind of humble it down and say, damn, this really happened. Or like, this person was deceitful to me, or I was deceitful to this person, or like I was living a lie. I wasn't living for myself. Like, you're going to have to be able to accept that this shit was going on. And once you do so, you're going to be able to understand that you are really in control of your own castle, for that matter. You guys are going to be very humbled by something, and it's all for the best. It's all for the best. It may seem like hell right now, but it's really all for the best. It is. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I shall see you guys later in the future. Bye.